Hello, friends and lovers, and welcome to Armatus. This is an upcoming action roguelike, third-person shootery kind of thing, as you can see here already. And it's pretty badass, if I may say. It's looking really promising from the amount of time that I have put into it thus far. But let's just play the game. We'll talk about it. We'll do it. You know what I mean? So we do have a melee. That's going to be the F button down there. Right now, we really only have 3 moves. We can basically shoot. We can use a melee. We can shift. I mean, well, I guess, and also you got the Q. Well, is shooting a move? I don't know. Whichever way. You can hold down the sights, you can reload, etc., etc. Q is a new move for me. It's a little flamethrower that lasts about that long, it looks to me. It recharges when you hit enemies with other moves, basically. But yeah, it's kind of what you'd expect. Kill all the enemies, get some upgrades in a run, see what happens. Now we get a minor blessing here that we randomly found. Plus 10% fire damage or plus 5 defense. Of course we're going to choose the damage. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Of course we're going to choose the damage. Is this red thing anything? I don't think it's anything, actually. Usually it's 2 rooms of combat, and then you get to choose an upgrade. And usually they're pretty interesting. They have an interesting set of upgrades. But yeah, this is the first game from this developer, from what I could tell, and it's looking good. It's just good looking, honestly. It is quite graphically demanding. It runs on the Unreal Engine. I did have to turn down the settings quite a bit for myself here, because my computer just ain't that hot. I was fine. It was running it just fine when I wasn't recording, but when you start recording gameplay footage, it gets a bit spicier. It gets a bit tougher. Get him with the flamethrower. Yeah. Okay, very good. Demons eliminated. I still haven't beaten the first boss that we have available to us. We got some quintessence. The blue currency in the top right is going to be used for in the run, basically. So gold, money, cash. I don't know. I'm probably going to refer to it as 6 different things throughout the time being. We do have 3 heals on us now. The red currency is meant to be a meta currency, but given that this is just a demo for now, we cannot make use of it yet, sadly. Too bad, but there's like a ton of weapons and stuff already available. I really wanted to try the shotgun, but I figured I just always want to use shotguns in games like this, but I feel like it's never actually a good idea. Is the way I look at it. Like, I want to use it, but I also know I'm garbage with it, so I don't know, maybe I was better off with this either way. All right, so that was 2 sectors, whichever. So now we get to go through here. We have to choose an upgrade. What do we got here? This one's going to be like semi-random since we didn't get to pick it at the beginning of the run. Okay, we have to add a new like sort of ability. Yeah, celestial ability. We can leap high into the air and slam into the ground with celestial power, knocking down and damaging all enemies in a large impact zone, or stone hue. Throw your sickle to petrify enemies, temporarily turning them to stone. Petrified enemies shatter when they are defeated, damaging surrounding foes. Let's try the meteor slam. I did try the petrify and it worked okay. It felt like it was hard to hit a lot of enemies with it. We'll check that out. Now we get to choose. Gain a large amount of Furium, which there is no point in doing, since that is the meta currency, or empower celestial abilities and passives. So we can power up those things we just got, basically. Or that thing we just got. The flamethrower and the ground pound would be what will be upgraded. That was a sequence of words. Alright, let's try the ground pound if I can. Okay, we did get it. Of course, I did manage to get bopped pretty good. Oh, you got me. Did actually lose some health there. I think you just put junk on the ground. Now, if you don't pick up the blue currency soon after it falls, it will despawn. So it makes this very loud, very loud emanating noise to warn you better go pick it up. Which is useful, but I find, I don't know, despawning currencies, it's the bane of my existence, maybe. The panic sets in real good on me. Not good for a greedy person like myself, perhaps. I assume the ground pound would not be useful. Give me those. Come on, pick them up. But I guess I'll flamethrower you. Very good. Sector is now complete. I'm liking the pacing quite a bit of it, right? Like, it's pretty quick. You're not waiting too long before you get to choose another upgrade, right? Not to mention, it's just a good-looking game, right? What do we got for ourselves now? So we get to power up I guess the ground pound. On impact, Meteor Slam creates a hazard zone for 10 seconds that deals 25 damage per second to enemies in the area. Or it deals plus 15% damage for each enemy in the zone. Or you gain plus 50 defense rating against melee attacks for 5 seconds whenever you... Nah, definitely not the third one. No way. For each enemy in the zone. Does it say how long? 10 seconds. I suspect that's actually okay. I'm thinking about the boss, which is one big dude, as you would probably picture. So that would probably be the most useful one there. We can empower our exalted armor. Plus 20. Oh, I didn't notice a basic trait here. Plus 25% damage while hip firing, and also less recoil. Oh, so I might not want to aim down the sights then. I'm gonna power up my weapon, I think. All right, let me try to fire from the hip. It goes against every fiber of my being, though. Oh, you just hit me with that, like, instantly? Okay, I did try. I don't think I did the best job. What can you do, though? Trying not to get hit here. They just got, like, a lot. Ooh, dang, that really made me move forward. Get him! Finish him! Come on! Done. Demons eliminated. Okay. I have 3 heals. I'm keeping an eye on my health. 85 out of 100. We can only use this while on the ground, interestingly. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, good. The dot kind of took care of them. Flames, quick! Okay, I had to kind of roll out of it because I got scared. Get in there in melee. There's some other junk on the ground here that would probably hurt me if I stepped in it. Oh, it's this guy probably, right? Beat it. Okay, I don't think we need to queue. We got some Furium. One thing I like quite well about it, it's the cardinal sin of roguelikes, right? You enter a little area like this that you temporarily fight enemies in and then you leave, right? I don't like when they make you, like, search through the whole zone to look for little secrets and tidbits, little items, destroy the jars in order to pick up $4 or something like that. I don't like that. I'm glad that that is not the case here, in other words, is what I'm saying. What do we got? True aim. Each firearm shot deals plus 5% more damage than the previous shot. Max 200 resets whenever you miss. Ugh. Firestorm deals 50% more damage. Ooh. The first shot of your magazine deals plus 200% damage. You want to go big on the abilities, maybe? I'm not good at this. Can we all agree? You can probably tell right away. I'm not going to be good at that. So I'll go in on the cooldowns or whatever here. Okay, so what do we got next? Replenish your vitality, large amount of Furium, or celestial abilities and passives. Well, it's going to have to be this way, right? I think so. Got the flyers here. Oh, yeah. Burn them down, baby. I don't think that you were actually close enough for that. I don't know. Oh, it does actually bring flyers to the ground, so that's good to know. Ooh, that was a nice chamber. I feel like that okay. Minor blessing here. Plus 10% damage to distant enemies, plus 10% melee damage. I mean, who knows what they mean by distant exactly? Like how far? But I think I'm still gonna take that since I think the majority of what we're doing is not within melee range, right? Okay, I got a few kills there. Very good. Come on, Q. Flamethrower, flamethrower, flamethrower. Don't you dare hit me. Ooh, what's that thing? Max shield. Oh, okay. So we have some kind of regenerating shield. Normally the max was 20, I believe. Okay, sector complete. More minor blessing. Not too bad. So at 85 health, nothing to concern ourselves with there. More damage to distant enemies or more dash recharge speed, which would probably be okay, but I'm just gonna take the damage. Feels like the dash actually has quite a low cooldown. I don't feel the need to keep spamming it, I guess. That's the way I'm looking at it. Give me something for the fire. Oh wait, no, that's like a alternate fire, and this is a celestial ability. Meteor Slam gains 20 energy whenever it hits 3 or more enemies. So you can reuse it again sooner, huh? Creates a second impact zone nearby that deals 50% of the Meteor Slam's damage. Pulls nearby enemies into its impact zone. Slows them. Slows enemies it hits for 3 seconds. I see. Huh. I don't know if I'm gonna make use of this reliably, so I don't know if I love it. Now, the second impact zone, do you think that would make a second dot zone also? That's why I'm gonna take that. I don't actually know if that's gonna happen. I'm gonna hope so. Oh, we're running at the boss. Necrozone. Enemies are rapidly healed until the totem is destroyed. Okay. Let's do it. Wait, no, it's not a boss. It's just like a... Oh, crap. I canceled that by accident. Okay, that's down, so no more healing, I suppose. You can see the dot zone kind of doing a lot. There goes my armor, though. Calm down, lady. I'm not gaining all this currency, but what can you do? Oh, little hairy there. Just a lot of dudes. Oh, I got turned around. Just looking at the UI. How do you get out of here? Flamethrowers back up. Ground Slam is pretty good utility. Seemed like it did pretty well for us there. Oh, we have more totems, right? I think I still kind of gotta aim for the actual enemies here. Is it only when they're within it? Okay, we got rid of that. I'm gonna guess it's everything, because it looked like even when they were pretty far away, they were still glowing. Fire at the hip, fire at the hip, don't forget. Okay, sector complete. It was a modified thing, because, I don't know, does that mean the reward's gonna be better here, maybe? Let me see. A new celestial passive now. Enemies have a chance to become marked for a short duration whenever you shoot them. Shoot marks with your firearm to deal major damage. So I have to hit the specific mark, it sounds? Oh, it actually shows you, kind of, in the right. Oh, yeah, look, it's highlighting the knee of the demon. While firing a gun, launch divine bolts that seek out and damage random enemies. How come that one's in quotes? Almost like they don't believe what they're saying here. Okay, I'm gonna try out that since I don't have to think about it, to be honest. Instead of trying to aim for the specific spots. Okay, celestial glyph or a large amount of quintessence. I'll just take more celestial abilities and or glyphs, I think. Exterminate the cluster egg. Yeah, I did this one. And you gotta fight 3 waves of enemies. Oh, damn, they already got my armor, huh? Oh, God. Ooh, that really hurt. I'm gonna have to heal. Is it you? Oh, hello. There goes my armor again. Oh my gosh, they're getting me. Do those things explode? I think they do. Trying to get to this guy. Okay. One complete. This is only the first wave. Oh my God. We done? That was it for that wave. Now we got a big boy. Okay, you're done. Oh! You be a shooting here at me. Watch out for the green crap. Okay, got him. You put pools on the ground. I've used one heal. I'm also at 76 health. I was just there. Pick it up. Okay, let's just start off with this B-boy. That metro sign, for some reason, kind of jump scared me. I'm trying to hit these eggs that seem to explode for us. Got me a little bit there. Boing. Didn't hit you, unfortunately. Okay, got you. Pick up the blue thing. Oh, that was tough. Finally got through that. I used one heal, and we're down to 72. I don't know exactly how much a heal does for you. Got to watch that closely, though. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, Divine Bolt's Meteor Slam. Whenever a Divine Bolt hits an enemy, your next Meteor Slam gains plus 20% impact zone up to 200%. Ooh, that's cool. Store a Divine Bolt every 6 seconds. Launch those bolts whenever you are hit and they deal 25% more damage for each bolt fired this way. Gain 33% Divine Bolt damage whenever you hit a weak point. Yeah, so, yeah. I'm not knowledgeable enough about the game to really do that, I think. Right? But the Meteor Slam one sounds pretty fun to me. Empower your exalted armor or upgrade an existing glyph. Have I taken an exalted armor thing? I don't know. So glyph, I kind of got to remind myself. I go to blessings. Oh, right, it's this. So we can just... So all of these have levels, I see. That's interesting then. Firestorm as well. Let's take the exalted armor to kind of just do something different. Can't remember. I honestly can't remember which type of item this is, honestly. I think they might give you a slightly harder encounter for this too, if I remember right. Okay, flamethrower is kind of dangerous is the way I'm looking at it. I'm gonna have to heal, heal, heal. How did you do that to me? Damn, this is rough. Might just want to heal again, not sure. Meleeing them does seem to stagger them. Oof. That was spicy, though. I'm going to try to take another hit before I use our final heal. A lot of ruckus. Did I miss something? The noise made me think like, oh, I need to go find this. I don't see anything. No, alright. I'll just keep going. Eliminate. Well, that's a big boy. Let's try to do that to knock him down, and then we flamethrower, right? Good plan. Just hit him in the head. Hopefully that's the weak spot, right? Does this guy even do anything? It was easier than most other rooms. Quintessence gain. So we probably get an additional gain to every quintessence now. We've almost fully charged everything. That should be the game plan. Yeah, knock him down with Meteor Slam, then Flamethrower. Should definitely be the GP. Restore 5 health whenever you enter a void? Plus 50% health restored by health injectors. Any excess health goes to your shield. Plus 25% damage, but this bonus is reduced by 5% each time you use a health injector. Ugh. So probably don't want that one. I am dying. Excess health goes to shield. I feel like, well, now that I only have one heal left, should it just be healing void then, probably? Whenever you enter a void. Does that mean whenever you go through a room, exactly? Transform quintessence into upgrades and consumables. So I know that 4,377 just isn't that much. You can buy like one thing, maybe two cheap things from it. That's what I'm aware of. Although you might earn some money on the way there. You could buy more heals that way too. Weapons and all fires. I kind of wanted to see. My health is 52, so let's see. Does it go up? Just to show all the different room types, maybe we'll do it, huh? 52. 52. Still 52. It's 52 when you leave a sequence of chambers, maybe then. Nope, whoops, kind of fell. Fire from the hip if you can. Is there another enemy behind me? I thought I saw a wing flapping. There was not. Okay. That went pretty smooth. We got a minor blessing here. Plus 10% celestial damage or plus 10 max health. We got the healing thing, huh? Damage. More damage. Okay, my friends, you're a bit too far. Did not aim down the sights. I think we can agree. I don't even know if those are hitting, really. Whoa! And you put down a bunch of spiderlings. About time you did something, honestly. Oh, you got me, but it just hit armor, so we're good. Is that it? It is now it. Pick up all the goodies. Very nice. So we got the armor back, so that's no big deal. Health is still 52. Is this going to be the void? Health is still 52. Wait, so when does that... What is the void, then? What do you mean? Where is that? Whenever you enter a void. I'm not even sure. Alright, so here's the outpost. We can buy something. Can't afford this thing. Critical explosion. Bullets explode whenever they hit a weak point. It's level 3. It would have been decent, huh? 3% chance to instantly defeat enemies whenever you hit a weak point. This cannot affect greater demons, though. We can level up natural disaster so that the hazard zone deals more damage. We can buy some health back. Ooh, so we have 5,000, so that's not too bad. We can get a health injector and maybe level that. Barium close range damage. Okay. Buy that. Buy that. They don't let you buy more than one anyway, it looks, huh? Okay. Now we're broke. Should I just use the heal now? Face off with a threatening enemy for a powerful reward. Okay, this is the boss, I think, then. This time, this is Le Boss. Okay, honey. Okay, this is the one that I died to earlier. It charges at you most of the time. Should use the melee while we're reloading for surezies. Let's not stay too close, as I immediately stayed too close. Okay. Slam it. Q it. Q it, I said. Doesn't get knocked down, which is no surprise. I think that totem, like, summons these things. I'm not certain if you have to deal with them. It just seems like an annoying critter. I'm still shooting at it. Okay. And puts down some kind of annoying AoE too, right? Flames. Okay, I had to dash out of that one. Oh, God. Shoot down. Melee. Shoot down. Let's just get out of there. Okay, melee, E, Q, Q. I think it's time to heal. Like, I know my health hasn't actually gone down, but looking at the boss's health. Oh gosh, okay, I looked away and I got lucky, honestly. Trying to stay out of this junk. I think it just slows you down. Oh, no, I failed. I don't think my dash was up. Oh, no, 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 no. Heal, 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 please. I hit the heal button. I'm trying to escape. I'm trying. I can't escape. Oh, you got me. Once, there was too many of those fields down. It was actually really hard. Damn, we went so smooth in the first half, huh? You got me. You got me real good. Okay. Yeah, there's an overview of the run. Damn, second L I took to that bad boy. Yeah, once there's a lot of things in the field, it feels quite hard. I wonder, does it get rid of the fields if I kill the ads and everything? I don't know. I couldn't, it felt like it was tough to have my dash ready for every time I needed to dodge the boss. And it's one of those things, right? Like, trying to kill the stuff around us while dodging the boss. It's like, couldn't look at them both, right? I guess I just needed to get to better positions and run until we could handle it. Well, there we go. That is the gameplay loop as can be seen. We can look at the armory here. And we got many different weapons to choose from and kind of different loadouts that you get a look at least, even though we can't use them yet here in the demo. You know, you get a burst fire, SMG, precision. I guess that's sort of a sniper or something. So that's a semi-auto. Shotgun. Kind of wanted to try it, you know what I mean? Looked pretty cool. Someday. And that's all we can really do here, henceforth, I believe. Did we lock in the shotgun? It says equip, so I'm going to guess so. And that's all we can do for now because... Oh, okay, this is slightly different, I think, actually. Okay, I don't think you actually choose there. Okay. You choose right before you actually embark which weapon you want to choose. And they will have different loadouts that you can kind of lean in towards. Sometimes they'll have a higher tier to kind of incentivize you to try different weapons, probably. Ricochet on the shotgun sounds pretty cool, actually. I don't mind that at all. Kind of want to try it real quick. Maybe we'll take a peek at it. So you can see the full loop. Load times weren't really a problem, right? In fact, were there really load times outside of the beginning and end of the run? I actually don't even remember. All right, I'll go ahead and skip that just so I just want to peek at it. Still, it does actually have a lot of recoil still anyway. Apparently I do need that dash recharge speed, huh? So 6 ammo. Okay, so you hit the Q for the ricochet, right? Or is that something else? Okay, it's not like you gotta reload per shell, like with sometimes with shotguns, right? Of course, this chamber went pretty smooth since they all grouped up for me, but yeah, I don't know. You have to get close. You have to be close. Well, I think we're going to call it there. Thank you all for checking it out with me. It's pretty cool, right? I'm excited to see where it goes. I suck at shooters, and I tend to steer away from shooters, honestly, but I'm still really curious where this game goes because they got some quality on their hands here, I think. I like it. I like it overall. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. I shall see ya in another video.